welcome back. Well, it's Friday, and we're continuing our tradition of our Friday cocktails. Joining me now is Karma Smallback, the owner of Merry Shelley. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Now, I think you're really cool because your email, your pronouns are she, vampiress.
Yes.
Yes, okay. And you also brought Tristan here because you are going to be making our fabulous cocktail.
That is correct. That is correct. Today I'll be exhibiting one of our cocktails. It's called the Flores en Fuoco, which Flores Spanish for flowers, Fuoco Italian for fire. So I consider it like a Mexican Manhattan that incorporates an Italian vermouth and a Mexican sotol.
Nice. Okay. Well, I'll let you go do your thing. Now I want to talk to you. Well, tell me a little bit about the Merry Shelley and why you got started.
Okay, so the Merry Shelley is spelled M-E-R-R-Y, but we named it after Mary Shelley, who wrote Frankenstein, who is the goth mother. She is the horror queen. Also, Frankenstein's just a great book. So my partner and I, Cedric, we started up the Merry Shelley kind of on a dream over a bottle of mezcal.
Okay.
We were just chatting about the possibility of moving back to Buffalo, my hometown.
Nice.
And we were living in Portland at the time, in Oregon. And I was like, it's just a daydream. And like, what do we want to do next? I was coming off of a long career of teaching, which I loved, but I was feeling a little bit of burnout.
Yeah.
So we...
That's your partner right there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, the blue hair. And that photo was us when we had just purchased the building.
Nice.
So we were both just like...
So you guys bought the whole building?
We did, and
awesome.
we're very fortunate. I think we also started it in the middle of a pandemic. In our defense, we started the whole process before the pandemic landed in our laps, but we decided to go ahead with it, and now it's been 2 years. It was 2 years in February, and it's just been great. It's a labor of love, and I work with a really great team, and our
I think she's talking about you. Look at you over there.
Our customers have been amazing, and I wanted to start something that I would just really want to hang out.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And this is like a niche community, okay? A vampiress, okay? And you have a lot of people that probably think the same way or into the same things and kind of want a space where they can feel comfortable, right?
Yes, absolutely. And goth is not about the way you look, but the way that you feel on the inside. And we have a lot of different people from lots of different walks of life, different styles of dress, like different kinds of music, and we welcome all of them and all different age groups as long as you're over 21.
That's right.
So it's been really lovely. The whole thing, I love my job.
That's amazing. Now, like I said, it's such a niche group, but you've really been welcomed by the community, would you say?
Absolutely, yes. When we first showed up, we're on Hurdle Avenue, on the corner of Tennyson, right by Delaware, and when we first opened up, the entire North Buffalo showed up for us. So we were all shut down, and we started this sort of awkward takeout situation because, I say awkward because it wasn't in our plan.
Yeah.
And people came.
And
they pre-ordered, and they supported us, and they haven't stopped.
Now, I want to know, obviously we're closing out Women's History Month, so I want to know what it's been like being a female-owned small business.
Well, I want to say, first and foremost, that I definitely don't do it alone at all, but it's sometimes challenging. I think that as a woman, I am sometimes dismissed or overlooked as the owner, as well, co-owner. But in general, I just think that I'm a woman and I own this business. And
that's right, and you've been doing it and been successful through a pandemic, open for the past 2 years now. Now, Tristan, you finished your drink here. Kind of explain the flavors of what can we expect if we were to drink this.
Excellent, excellent. So the main spirit involved is siempre. It's a sotol, which is a neighbor of mezcal, but it's made with a different plant and it's from a different region in Mexico. So typically, like sotol and mezcal people sip it like straight on the rocks as is. You know, just as how many people enjoy bourbon, right? I created a cocktail that is basically what I would consider like a Mexican Manhattan. It takes a very delicious smoky spirit, but it smooths and mellows it out and turns it an already sippable spirit into an even more palatable sippable spirit.
Okay.
So this is like a smokiness of the sotol. There's a little bit of the vermouth. It is a drier vermouth, but it blends really well with the sotol. I put a pinch of smoky salt in there, and so that adds a little bit of saline, and then some orange bitters. So it's all stirred together, chilled out, and it just goes down really easily. It's very
It's like sippable on sippable. It's a nice, get some hair on the chest.
Yeah, it smells great.
And it smells great. It has a really strong scent. Thank you both for coming in and sharing more about your place. And you can find out more about the Merry Shelley over on their website at merryshelley.com. Again, thank you both for coming in.
Thank you.
Yeah,
very
thank
much.
you.
Still to come, a live performance from Molly Conrad to get us ready for the weekend. That's next. You don't want to miss it.